All right. But best or not, I'm the only talk show host that we have right now. And we are live. I'm trying to make the OBS window smaller.
Be the only one.
Why is that?
Oh?
Who dares? Who dares? Who's going to be the other one? Yeah.
I can't tell you that.
All right. Well, hold on. Anyway, it's episode 60. It's Crabston Show Sexy 60. You know, it's the sexiest episode. I got word back from Twitch about my Twitch ban, and you know what they said when I asked them why they did it? They said it was an accident.
Wait, I can guess.
I just said what?
They said nothing.
They said they did it by accident. But don't worry.
We're sorry.
They undid my ban. 1 week after the ban was lifted, they unbanned me. Thanks, guys. Means the world. Anyway, so, you know, I'm exonerated. I'm an exonerated man. You know, they say, you know, the eyewitness accounts, they say, are super inaccurate. But I didn't want to just take that statistic at face value. I found the guy who they were looking for, and he's right over there. Come on up for a second. Oh, sorry about that. There you go.
How's it going?
Come behind me. Just stand right here for me. This is the guy they were looking for.
Hold on, let me just take a kneel.
This is the guy. Anything bad that happened on stream was this guy, not me. I don't. He doesn't even look like a thing like me. I don't think. I mean, he looks nothing like me. I don't think.
No.
I thought it was your brother.
See, it's the problem. It's the Old Spice. I mean, every time I rev up
Old
to do
Bay.
a stream, I just dump a bit. Oh, sorry, the Old Bay.
Well,
I dump a little bit on the table, and I just.
You've been eating deodorant? What do you like, shoe nice?
Just look. It works for both, you know.
You know, shoe nice.
Old Bay,
deodorant.
Old Spice.
You know that
I mean,
is?
they're really interchangeable. What?
You know who shoe nice is?
I do not know who Shoe Nice is.
That's worth a search.
Oh, missing out.
You're missing out.
Oh, man. Shoe Nice.
It is not my brother, no. So yeah, this is the guy. He looks nothing like me, but it was a classic mix-up. So why don't you just look into the camera and apologize for everything you did?
I am so sorry, chat, and I'll never do it again.
Never do what?
It's like that.
Say what you did.
That I'll never snort Old Bay on stream again. And I'm sorry.
What about the kids?
What?
What do you have to say to the kids?
What about the kid?
I'm sorry, kids.
Sorry about what?
Learn from my mistakes. I'm sorry that I went on that tirade. About that tyrant, whatever. Look, listen, I'm so far gone right now.
Different words that mean different things.
Hey, look, words don't mean anything, and they always mean something. Listen, bud. Did you want to know something?
Don't touch me.
There's a reason I'm here tonight. Daddy. Daddy.
Don't touch me.
Dad.
You're filthy. You smell terrible.
Dad.
You smell terrible.
Remember?
Don't touch me. I don't want.
Don't you remember? It was 18 years ago. 18 years ago.
I never had sex.
You
in
met
my life.
Mom in a bar.
I've never once had sex, and I never will. Now get away from me.
What are you talking about?
I look
Don't
nothing.
you recognize it? I have your eyes.
You look nothing alike. Now get off my stage, damn it! Get off.
Have your eyes.
Yeah, you did. You stole my eyes. I gotta figure out where you got my eyes from. That's what I gotta figure out.
You must have stolen it from your brother.
Yeah, you gotta get security, Spellbreak. You gotta get the security. So yeah, episode 60. It's a new era for the Krabston Show. It's an era of redemption, justice, truth, a brand new America, or Canada, which most of you seem to be from. It's probably a pretty similar Canada, but if you're from Canada, trust me on this, America is completely different as of today. Completely different. been a pretty interesting day. It's been an interesting weekend. I wanted to talk to you guys about. First of all, I want to talk to you guys. The Halloween show was really fun, and I think you guys were great. The people who were there for it helped make it super fun and calmed me down during the haunted houses. If I couldn't have gone through those by myself. I mean, genuinely, I would not have done it if I had to do it alone. And John and Zach for setting up and doing most of the work. Honestly, they did great. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
So give it up. Give it up for yourselves. Then give it up for these guys. And then afterwards, we're going to give it up for one more person, but it's a secret who it is. Give it up, I said. One of your clapping. Now, damn it. There it is.
I'm clapping for myself.
Good. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. And finally, there's one guy, MVP. And he's just been carrying the show, some would say, since the very first show. And that's me. I mean, God, what a guy, right? I mean, I've just been working super hard. So give it up. I mean, really give it up for this guy. What an MVP. Exactly. Without the
you're
crab.
right.
Where would we be? You guys would be probably learning some sort of trade or skill for the 2 hours on a Monday. But now look at you. You're listening to me. Good. That's just step one.
Good. Excellent.
Step one is coming along smoothly. Okay. Dating show. Not this week. Next week is the dating show. I have yet to reach out to anybody, but I know who I want. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 women, but I know who I want if I'm going to do just one. Guys, I'll hit you. If you want to be on it, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be on it, get in that Discord, put your name down, and make yourself seem dateable. Don't be like, yeah, my name's Davey. I think video games are cool. That's not getting you anywhere. You got to be like, what up? My name's David. I think video games are lame. I like accounting and making 6 figures. That's what you got to say. No more. That's it. That's the guy. That's how you get married right there.
God damn it.
I'm in college for accounting.
Hi, my name is Jacob.
That's
and
what I
I'm
think. That's what I
14,
know.
And I never learned how to fucking
Exactly. You got to say, yeah. A little self-deprecation's a good thing, right? Like, yeah, I didn't know. I thought I didn't have wrists for the first 20 years of my life, but then I did this and I found out that I did, right? Like that, like, you know, the small little self-deprecating things. Talent show. I'm not even going to talk about it today. We're not ready. We need more people. I had something I wanted to say, and it would have been really sweet if I like wrote it down or something up, because I do not remember what it was. And it was very important. I'm gonna start doing games in the Discord. If you guys want to start playing some games in the Discord, not on stream, I got Mario Party. If maybe this week, if you guys want to do like a Mario Party game in the Discord, if you got the new one, or League of Legends or something, I don't know, something. That's what I'm thinking. You know,
What
that's
was this, 2002?
yeah. I wish. I'd have a lot to warn myself
Yeah,
about.
I wish so bad.
We all wish.
It was 2002.
Those are good times.
Those are good times.
Forget 2020.
Imagine it would be so. I played it. It was
Yeah,
cool.
we have to
It was
listen
called
to
Coke Music. I don't know if anyone was old enough for that.
We pretended it didn't exist.
Even if there weren't robot faces in the audience, all the faces would be blank at the mention of Coke Music. I almost got catfished on that when I was like 10 years old. I like this guy was like trying to get me to meet up with him. I was like, this seems like a good idea. And I was like, hey mom, how far away is this place? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she stopped me from getting probably horribly destroyed and murdered. So good on her for that one. That was the homie move.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom for the homie move. But with that being said, You got anything?
No.
No. Then let's start the show. Episode 60 starts now. First off, let's get Katie first, then Tao right after. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. That's all. I just need
Sounds
some
fine to me.
affirmation. Just a little affirmation. That's all I need. Keeps me going for the whole week. A little affirmation. So come on up. Give it up for Katie, number 28. She's one of a kind in my book. You guys aren't clappers, huh? Usually that we get more.
We're smilers.
Not the kind of clapping you want.
I love clapping. The sound. How's it going, Katie? How you doing?
Just gonna smash my quest.
You know, it's going pretty peachy. How are you?
It's going great. You know. Episode 60. I'm like a new man. If I'm being honest, Katie, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
I feel you.
Katie.
I work in HR.
What do you
too many
do?
people.
What kind of business do you work in HR for?
I work in a retail business. So right now we're amping up for Black Friday, which I'm not ready for.
Oh God, that's gonna be a nightmare. Huh?
Oh boy.
Yeah, but the great thing is I'm not on the sales floor, so I don't have to deal with people. I just have to deal with the people who deal with people.
What kind of stuff do they come to talk to you about? The employee when they need you.
Hey, so my schedule's wrong. I didn't get paid. What kind of training am I supposed to do? I do the orientation, so I have to do that as well.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I'm just an hourly worker. I'm not even a team lead. I'm doing more stuff than my ETL.
That's how it goes.
My executive team lead. Yeah.
You know, I used to.
She gets.
When I was in high school, I worked at the Veterans Hospital, and I had to spend the entire day watching every instructional video and then alphabetizing them. So I'd watch one, put it on the shelf. I'd watch them in alphabetical order and put them on the shelf as they were done, and I was awful. It was terrible. And then I would make copies and stuff, and this lady was a fucking weirdo, and she was obsessed with Peeps and Disney stuff, and she'd be like, "Go find me Peeps, boy." Well, she wouldn't call me that because she wasn't like a 1800s prospector. But she'd like, "I need my Peeps. Will you get my Peeps?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And I'm 16. It's not Easter. I don't know where do I find these? Like, so I'd have to drive around the area, just be like, "Do you have Peeps?" And people would be like, "No, it's not Easter." And I'd be like, "Yeah, okay." And then, like, I'd find them though.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Peeps.
You got to do any bullshit like that?
No, I don't. The only time I've ever had to like do a weird odd request
Deep fried toast
is when I lived in Hawaii.
Oh.
My boss had me go across the island to another store and do an orientation at that other store because their HR person was out. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't get paid for the miles, but
Good, that's good
when
to
I
know,
came
Drag.
back, she
That's
bought
good
me
to
like a
know.
bowl of ramen. Like she got me the fixins. I'm like, ooh, hey,
That's nice.
thank you.
What island were you
It's
on?
good soup. Oahu.
Oahu. I've never been to Oahu.
That's where Honolulu is. That's the
Oh.
island where Honolulu's on.
I spent a lot of time on the
Yep.
Big Island for like a few months.
Okay.
It's kind of a,
Kona, Hilo.
I wish. No, way more bumfuck than that.
Oh
but,
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was in wow, Poop Job 93. Great name and great. Thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. Name's so great. Anyway, I was in this place called Na'alehu, which is the southernmost part of the United States. So there's nowhere more south. Not possible to get more south than that. And what a fucking shithole of an area that is. I mean, it's just the worst. But yeah, I was there for a few months. But yeah, Oahu sounds cool. Honolulu seems pretty sweet, honestly. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go.
If you want to go to Honolulu, go to Waikiki area, but do not swim in the fucking beach. Do not swim in that beach. It's
Why?
the worst beach on the island.
Are there parasites?
this. No.
Oh.
There's so many people there
Oh,
that
okay.
the bacteria is really bad.
Oh,
And
so
then
there
on
are,
top of
kinda.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, and then on top of that, the sand is rocks. So like you know how you step on the beach.
Well,
and
that's
whatnot?
like the Big Island is
It's
like
like
that too.
Yeah. But if you go onto the other side of the island, go over on the windward side, go to the Kailua or the Lanikai Beach. Soft as sand. It's like a little pillows.
Could you eat it?
It's oh. No, I mean if you want to die.
I'm soft. Like you could probably chew it, right? What did I say?
What did I?
But
Yeah.
I miss it, but I don't miss it. It is what it is.
Yeah. That makes sense. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, besides VRChat, I do some digital art from time to time. And then I'll do various video games and stream as well.
Oh, okay. You stream. That's cool. What's your you can I'll let you can plug your Twitch at the end. But is your Katie number 28 is your Twitch?
That's my Twitch.
Okay. They can't see it spelled out, but it's KEIGHTIENO28. I'll have it written down in chat or the Discord or something as well. What do you like to stream?
I stream League of Legends mainly.
League
and
of
from time to
Legends?
time I'll stream like my. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes.
I just got off
Yes.
like a 25 game chat
Nice.
ban from there.
Oh my Lanta, no! What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I stand by that. I'm a victim of circumstance.
That's what they all say.
Okay.
Well, now they're chat banning everyone, so.
Well, yeah, no more all chat, which is like my main strategy is using. If I play against Yasuo, for example, and for people who don't know who Yasuo is, he's a samurai guy, and everyone who plays him is the worst. He's the worst. He's got the worst. Everyone who plays him is a bad person, and you just go in all chat and you go, "Hey Yasuo," and they'll go, "What? What? What?" and they won't stop, and they'll get distracted, and then that's a free win. You can do it to Draven as well. But yeah, that's gonna
Great
end.
strategy plan.
Who do you
My
play
favorite strategy plan though.
Yeah, go on.
I play Yumi.
Okay, nice.
Don't hate me.
I
Don't
like
hate me.
Yumi. I'm a
I do
fan.
not just put one hand on the keyboard and then the other hand like watching TikTok or whatnot. I do not do that. One of the few people out there that don't. But yeah, I am mainly a support main, so I'll play Yumi. Lilia support has been a really good one for me recently. I really liked her.
Mm-hmm.
Just bowling ball down the lane.
Yeah.
Just go boop 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 boop.
League of Legends. What a game. What's your strategy? What were you saying is your favorite strategy?
Favorite strategy? So I'll just spam my Mastery 7 with 2 Eternals on Yumi,
Nice.
and I'll piss off the enemy.
That's what the other hand is doing.
just
One
spam,
one hand is
spam,
playing
spam,
and the other
spam,
one is
spam.
spamming emotes. That's the way to play.
Exactly.
That's true, Spell. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I play Yorick, so I don't play any cute champions. And I have the little cat skin for Yorick, so I guess he's kind of cute like that. but-
Grave Daddy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool guy. He's a cool guy. So you stream League of Legends. What else did you say you streamed?
Minecraft from time to time.
Nice.
It depends on if I get too tilted from League of Legends, I'll play Minecraft. If I get too tilted from Minecraft, I don't know, I draw.
What gets you tilted from Minecraft?
The constant fucking creepers I'll spawn because my
Ah.
friends like to keep their shit on hard instead of normal. And so like I'll be just building my house, right? It's normal. I have torches everywhere. But so for some odd reason, I'll have 5 creepers in my house, in the lit area of my house, spawn. All the time.
Damn.
It never fails.
Your friends only like to play hard
I just want to
mode?
build my house.
You just want to... Well, can't you just... What's wrong with just relaxing? Why can't you just relax now?
Exactly.
You need new friends.
You know,
Your network is your net worth.
True.
Oh god.
Wow, that's a great reaction.
What is your net worth?
It's whatever my network is, which is not great. Do you prefer? So normally, Red Mafia is what I'll call you. We do chat when you have a question for the guest that costs channel points, but I'll let it slide today because it's episode 60 and I'm in an episode 60 kind of mood. And he asks, do you prefer modded or vanilla?
I prefer vanilla.
Vanilla.
Honestly, I just want a simple game. I don't want to freaking relearn everything again. Just simple game, build my stuff. I've never made it to the end because every time I get close to it, my friends, I don't know, their realms run out and they stop paying for the realms or some shit. I'm like, no, I just want to play for free.
Are you a pretty good
That's
builder?
what happens. I was decent.
What kind of stuff do you make?
I mainly worked on houses, so like some of my friends would ask me to build a house for them. I asked them, okay, what do you want? Do you want a multi-layer? Do you want a single layer? Do you want a basement? Stuff like that. And then from there, I'll be like, obviously build out of the materials they want to build it. They want it built out of. But I'll add my own little fling to it from time to time. So like if they want like a multi-layer, sometimes I'll make it like out of a log cabin, but I'll put like I'll use the actual like planks, like the not the actual wood planks, but the bark planks. There we go.
The logs.
No,
Logs.
no, not the logs.
Oh.
No, because they have it now to where you can strip it. It's still the same. Like you know how you get 4 planks out of one log. It's instead of the. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's like the outside of the log that you get. Anyways,
That's cool.
yes.
I haven't
That's
played
what I'll do.
Minecraft in a while. I want to get back into that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that community Minecraft server. Maybe it's time to do that.
Yeah, we've only been talking about it for 5 months.
Minecraft VR.
Is that real Minecraft VR?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real
yeah,
thing.
there's a-
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's Minecraft augmented reality.
Jesus.
No,
It's
there's
Omega.
5 crap.
So there's a mod called Vivecraft that lets you play Minecraft in VR. And it
Okay.
has motion controls and stuff.
Can you play not in
Yeah,
VR
it's
with
cool.
people who aren't in VR? If you have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's-
It's cross-platform. It's
Okay,
I
maybe.
can see it until
Well,
when you shake your arms and
I'll look into that. I'll try and have that sorted. I think it's time. It's time. Episode 60. That's what I was waiting for. Gosh, episode 60. I'm telling you, everything's changed. I'm a brand new person. You know, all the self-doubt, all the self-loathing, that's all gone now. I'm exhausted.
It's replaced by self-hatred.
It's almost all self-hatred. That's interesting. So what got you into Minecraft initially? Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I did not understand. I get it now because I played it like a couple of years ago and it was fun, but I never understood why that game. Like every fucking person plays that game. How did you get into Minecraft?
So back in high school, I had a group of like there was like a group of gamer freaking nerds in there that were. It's weird. At my high school, gaming was a huge like popular thing. So like if you gamed, you're one of the cool guys.
Yeah,
Um,
really, that's pretty interesting.
So like, yeah,
That
yeah,
seems
it's
that's
small
unusual.
town America. It's so weird. Yeah,
Is this
small
an
town
anime?
America. It's just an anime.
Is it?
You know what? I'll start working on that. That might be in my next project.
She died in the
But no. But like they got all into it, and then I started getting into it because of that. I was like, yeah, I want to be part of the cool kids. You know, I want to be cool. Only child wants to be cool. So yeah, I got into it from that. Took that on to college. Really got big into it in college, and then from there, now just like casually.
Interesting. That's crazy that was like all the really popular kids were like playing Minecraft and stuff. How old are you?
It was 25.
25. You're not that much younger than me. That's really surprising. When I was in high school, I mean, it wasn't a secret that I played games, but I definitely wasn't like talking about it like in public much. I felt like that was not gonna go well, you know? What kind of
It was popular at my school, but that's if you were playing like Call of Duty. If you were playing any game with substance, you were a nerd.
Wow.
Damn, Call of Duty. No substance.
No substance.
What? Okay, I disagree with that.
Kevin Spacey was in that game. You're going to say you got a problem with Kevin
People
Spacey?
disagree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe a
What's
little
your
bit.
problem, huh? What'd he ever do wrong?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
It's a special couch, Deadpool. Deadpool.
Did you see his impressions?
He's a great impressionist.
Unbelievable.
You seen his criminal record?
He's never convicted for anything. He's just a bad guy. Just an overall
He's just
bad
a
guy.
Bad guy on TV.
He's just a bad
Wait, is Kevin
guy.
Spacey allegedly, or did he actually?
It's
do something?
alleged.
No, he got caught.
You got work
It's
tomorrow?
still alleged
He got
by
caught? It's not
legally.
allegedly?
It's alleged.
Yeah, he got caught.
Allegedly.
You guys got to Google what alleged means. But yeah,
True.
interesting. So what kind of guy? So like this group, right, in high school. These are gamer guys. These are all guys. You're the only girl in that group?
Pretty much. Like all the rest of the girls in high school were all into like into the guys kind of thing. I'm more like, no, I just want to play video games. Like I was playing fucking Skyrim at home and shit like that. Get off school, do my homework, Skyrim.
What made
Like,
these
that was
guys?
my whole life.
So the girls, all the girls, they wanted to like get with these guys. Is what you're telling me, right? They're like,
Mhm.
what was the appeal of these guys exactly?
I don't freaking know. Like I have no clue.
Were they nerdy looking?
I didn't really. No. They were the goofy guys. Like I wouldn't say they were more the class clowns, but you know how everyone kind of wanted to get with the class clowns because they don't want to be on the butt end of their jokes, kind of thing.
I was the class clown, but nobody was interested
Wow.
in. Nobody was interested in hanging out with me. That was pretty annoying.
No, I was more of the whole, hey, I just want to make friends kind of thing. Like, your guys are cool to hang out with, so I'll play the Minecraft with y'all kind of thing.
Did these guys party? Did they go out? I'm perplexed.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
These
no.
guys party?
Yeah, no. They would have a.
G Fuel.
I don't even think G Fuel was a huge thing back then, though.
No.
Was G Fuel part of the daily diet though?
True. Was it? It must be. We have a question from Twitch chat. It's from Dom. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo?
I mean, a hippo is big and fat. A Zippo's a lighter.
He says
Like.
one is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. What a fucking stupid thing to
Ah!
This guy's a mod. Can you believe that? The people I'm modding?
No, what?
I didn't start. I must have missed the ban button. I must have hit mod by accident.
I must have missed the pot on that one.
You missed the band. You need to VP that, man.
I just went over my
Usually he's putting me to sleep, this guy, but now he's making my blood boil.
You gotta keep you on your toes.
That's true. Anything you're looking forward to coming out, gaming wise?
I'm really looking forward to when PlayStation brings out the second God of War to PC. I'm
Oh,
really looking forward to that.
damn! You got yourself a wait because they have to first release the game, and then
I
like
know, I
3 years
know.
later they're gonna put it on.
There's not much that interests me that's coming out recently. I mean, I guess the whole Diamond and Pearl remake
Yeah.
for Pokemon, but that's pretty much it. Hey.
I'll be getting that as well, with less enthusiasm than that. But so what?
That's not true. That's not true.
Overrated's fine. Doesn't mean it's bad.
Pokemon's my-
So you do art? You do art as well?
That's my best friend.
What kind of art? What do you like to do?
I posted it in your chat before. I do a lot of realism. So I think I posted in there like an eye that I was working on.
I saw that.
Actually, two different eyes. Yeah, two different eyes, and then I did the picture of the cow.
All right.
The cow was like a quick like warm up thing, and the eyes actually were studies that I was trying to do.
Where do you
I've been doing
normally
those.
post your art?
My Instagram, for my my channel.
Is that also Katie number 28?
You got it.
Or on Instagram this time?
I keep things streamlined.
Can you spell that for me again in the chat?
Kei.
I want to call it.
Oh, I'll do it. KEIGHTIENO28. And John, shout out to John calling me Cole. I'm trying to stay in character. You know, 60 episodes in.
Man, you complain when I call you Krabster. You complain.
Well, you don't call me Krabster when the show's done. I mean, come on. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this, you guys.
You're okay.
So
I like to get you riled up.
I'm riled up. I'm angry. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Bayonetta 3. Well, Katie, I'm gonna let you go for now, but you were great, and you're welcome back whenever you'd like. And if you wanna do a final plug with spelling, you're free to right now.
Thank you. No, thank you so much for bringing me on tonight. It was really great to be here.
Hopefully, we have you back soon. That was a lot of fun.
Sounds good.
All right, give it up. Go on. Guys, it's twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster with a K. Have you guys ever heard of Discord? It's an app that I invented, and we have one just for the show. I created the whole thing, but we have one just for the show. How would you join this Discord? Well, I made it really simple. The only way to join Discord, any Discord, is to go to my chat and type an !Discord, and then the bot will just give you the link. Oh, and it's gonna be a fun time. You're gonna love it. You're gonna make friends. You know, you're gonna learn. You know, you're gonna use the Discord to do what you do. All right, and that's my guarantee. Anyway, guys.
Thank you for making such a great invention, Crab.
No problem. It was really easy for me to create Discord. It took me 3 minutes.
You're a hero.
I am a hero, if no less. Krabston, the hero. Guys, there's new people in the audience, which means it's time for me to start repeating myself. The dating show, Crab of Love 2, is next week. If you are a man or a woman or identify as any other thing, you're free to join in. Just put your information, name, age, preferred gender you identify as, I guess, and a bio that is flattering to yourself into the Discord of the text chat that says Crab of Love, and I'll look through and I'll find someone who isn't Davey who likes video games and Corpse Husband, and then they'll get on, right? It's gonna be that simple. It's gonna be a good old time. It's gonna be a good time. So check that out. And with that being said, let's commence with the show. Our next guest is it's not his first time. He's a favorite. Tao of the Sun is here to come on. Give it up.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm very happy now.
I didn't set up the camera as if you were going to come on. So let me. Hold on. Oh, I'm lagging out. All right.
Okay.
There's camera work to be done. Okay. This is how things need to be. This is a professional talk show, 60 episodes deep.
So am I sitting properly for you?
I don't know how else better you can do it, but I do like that your feet kick. when you're leaning like this. I think that's pretty fun.
All righty then.
How you doing, Tao?
I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. So I often have many topics that I speak on, and generally, one of the things that I often talk about is, well, what's all going to be happening in the future with mankind? And I know that might be a heady subject, but the fact of the matter is that as someone who has been, I guess you could say, a student of history,
Shush, Deadpool,
see what's
shush.
going on,
It's
and
not
how
a
we're
cast
going to get to the future, and how it's all going to change. Tonight I'm going to be talking about transhumanism. Now, some people may know what that word means, but I'll go ahead and explain.
Yeah, explain it
moment.
for the guys in the audience who might not know, because I know all about it, obviously, but there's people out there who don't keep up with that kind of thing.
Right. So transhumanism was first coined in the 1980s, but the idea had transcended that. I guess you could say the first real explanation of transhumanism started in the 1960s, but the word transhumanism started in the 1980s, and basically what it means is utilizing technology to uplift ourselves. Now, in so much is that our experiences, our capacity for learning, our capacity for understanding where our place in the world, and perhaps the universe. Transhumanism is the idea of utilizing these new things, these new ideas, to one day to become more than we were born. In the 1960s and 70s, you had things like, say, the $6 Million Man. I don't know if it was probably quite before many of your time, but the idea of making somebody better, faster, stronger, more capable, utilizing technology.
Even in today's standards, $6 million to make that guy is really not that much in hindsight.
Yeah, it would be $6 billion.
Yeah, it would be he's a $6 billion man. Yeah, that's right.
No, yeah, so inflation is a bitch. So, anyways. So, but unfortunately, through this, we always had a situation where through the 1980s, you had a lot of schlocky sort of movies with cyborgs and various things, and the ever-present, how dare we violate the human form to become something new or better than what had been given us through flesh and all of that. Well, that's changed. The idea now is that very well, that is going to be a thing that is absolutely going to be coming and is going to be necessary, especially if we're going to be an interstellar species. But first we have to get to the first point of that and the first part of it, which is to say that for many of you here, you stand to be the first generation never to have to fear death or suffering through old age or infirmity. That's the truth.
Are you trying to say that
You can keep yourself
a
healthy.
guy like me is the next stage in human evolution?
Well, sort of. We can definitely do better. Don't worry about it so much. But yes, in every real sense of the word, we're going to be looking at the fact that things like CRISPR, mRNA technology, not to mention what we'll do with the physical building of things, that our resolution to be able to 3D print organs and complex systems, the scaffoldings needed for them are already being studied. We have recently been able to create artificial neurons that we're able to keep and...
That's right, Newt. That's true.
We are moving to a better place. And not only that, generally what ends up happening when I talk about the future, you have a situation where people immediately recoil in horror because of the way, well, the media and video games and other sources look at it. That there's going to be some terrible time, Deus Ex Machina being one of them, that, it's going to be very, very horrible. Well, the fact of the matter is, you cannot speak about the future without being a student of the past, and to realize where we are now versus where we have been. If you look at where we started 100 years ago, in the 1920s, and all the things that had gone on, we had children in coal mines. Obviously, what had happened to all sorts of
Yeah, the quiz is next
people
week.
of color ended up being something tragic and terrible. People were treated horribly. The rules, the laws were not in place to protect them. Not to mention what would happen to you if you happened to be found out to be gay or trans.
Or a talking
Or
crab
even
talk
hinted
show
at
host.
that, so.
People are mean
Or
to me.
talking crab talk show hosts, exactly. They're pilloried, absolutely so.
Yeah.
We live in times where I can sexually identify as a piece of shit.
And here we are now, though. We have slowly and unfortunately glacially at times moved upwards, further up.
Yeah, don't go to
We
bed.
have
Don't go to bed,
reached a
Satan.
point now that gay couples can now adopt children. That people who are trans can be recognized for what they are. There are no more water fountains for colored people and white people. Many of the laws and rules prevent it. We have gotten better socially. We have climbed and pushed by small amounts and some leaps. But we have gotten better. We treat each other better. We are presently living in the most peaceful time in human history, and that is the absolute truth. And if we are to talk about the future and the technologies therein, let's not couch it into the way we are now, in the age of greed, versus the age that is coming. Post-scarcity is coming. The automation of so much manual labor that has broken men's back is going to be a thing, and we are going to be working towards universal basic income. For the very first time it's talked about seriously. But here we are, and we're going to be better in these times that I'm going to talk about. So consider that as the framework. So, as I said, you will be most likely the first generation to see the first great life extension. It'll take you right out to about 150 years. In the midst of that, there'll be the second one. And then transhumanism will be coming along. That we will be able to cross the man-machine barrier, and we have already done so in various things. If you just go out there and take a look. I watched a monkey play a video game with its mind. These things are company.
I would pay a lot of money for
At
that.
which point?
Well,
So it's out there on YouTube.
Look at that monkey. I want to see him play Tetris.
Electricity. Not really his mind.
He's playing Pac-Man, actually.
Well,
So anyway.
Still good.
Just let it avoid League of Legends, it'll be fine.
Oh, right. So in keeping in with that, you will find yourself one day to be able to perhaps have your brain, your mind, placed into a shell unit, much like Ghost in the Shell, or some equivalent thing from science fiction. And you will get into a different body as easily as getting into a different motor car. You truly will be able to become as you dream yourself to be. And the vast and wondrous experiences of being able to see far into the ultraviolet and deep into the infrared, to hear in frequencies you've never heard before, far into the ultrasonic and into the infrasonic, to have senses that never even existed in nature, to be able to have a gravity sense and see the world in the topology of gravity. When we have been so shuttered to a very tiny bit of the electromagnetic spectrum, we have, of course, thought of our place in the world in that context. Once is broadened out, that we have finally
Reach for the stars, Locke.
and seen
Reach for the
things
stars.
that we knew only to be invisible previously, to know the patterns of flowers, to be able to cast your vision one day to a star above and look down about where you stand and all around you, from the vision and vantage point of God. What do we learn then? And when I do say you one day will be able to get into a different form, imagine one day that you would
Thanks, Faye.
get into an avian one. And
It is a
moonlit
trippy
night
future.
when the clouds are high. You find yourself to throw and hurtle into that midnight sky, to soar above a silvered sea. How will that change us in that moment, in that ephemeral joy of expression, of being, that even as children, when we looked at the birds in the sky and said, why not I? There you are, upon whistling wings. In that precious, weightless joy, would you ever put a bird in a cage again? Would you ever steal away the freedom of another creature for your own pleasure? Would you ever have to? There are going to be so many wondrous experiences from this, things we can only imagine, but imagine getting into some cetacean form or some shark-like creature and to know the waves and the seas as your own, to see what's underneath all that
Can't it be
blue
both,
to
dude?
black water.
Huh? Can't it be
in
both?
the deepest places, to find out whether or not the poet spoke true, that the coldest blood, or the warmest blood, lies within the coldest seas. Could we become friends with dolphins? Could there be something more for us? Changing perspective on the world matters, and we need it if we are going to grow as a species. Perhaps one day, an equine form, to mind yourself, thundering across an open field, wind tugging at your mane, drinking in air through great nostrils, to see the world in 270 degrees about you. To feel like flying.
That goes sad, Peter.
So one day, we discover, quite simply, we no longer have to wrap ourselves in technology to be able to stand on a foreign world, to feel the sands of Mars between our toes, as we no longer have to wrench worlds into form to keep us alive as humans. We became the Martians. We became so much more. A form to allow you to soar on Titan, or swim in methane seas on Io. Perhaps to see what's underneath all that ice on Europa. If we are
I don't know anymore.
to go amongst the stars.
Spag, I really don't know.
So
anymore.
lucky to find warp drive or hyperdrive or wormhole drives of fiction. It's very going to be a very long journey. And we'd better get the idea that perhaps technology is going to show us a way there. Did you have a question, Krabston?
All I gotta say is then, and only then, will the talent show happen. After all that stuff. All that stuff has to happen first. And then we can finally do the talent show.
Oh my god.
I think I am going to be remembered in that time as almost as a biblical figure. They'll be talking about, oh, remember Krabston and you know, by that time I'll have cured, you know, world hunger, and I'll have, you know, the E-boy avatar as we know it will have changed. And, you know, and I think by that time I'll be recognized as a pioneer of transhumanism.
Yes. Yes.
I have a question, sir.
We have a question from the chat. Oh, go on.
When we have this other reality right here.
Go on.
What's that?
You know.
Ask
Like,
one more
why
time.
does space matter when we have this alternate reality? You know.
Well, that's a very interesting question. That is a very interesting question. I'll go ahead and answer it honestly. That this virtual reality one day will become far more than it is now. You will hold somebody in your arms and feel the breath against your ear. You'll know the silicon sun to shine down upon you. You'll know the electron wind through your hair, your mane, your wings, or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that don't
I'll get to
give
your
up
question
the
in a sec, Lex.
reality for the fantasy. I'm not saying that you won't learn things here or have immense and wondrous experiences in all of this. But there very well might be things out there that we could never imagine. Things that could exist out there, and things that we could build. As I was about to get on, out of all these things, and all these forms that you'll have a chance to become, and all the experiences that will come with it, they pale wholly to the greatest thing that science is going to gift you, the thing that you will experience. And it's not the thing you might think of. It's the moment in which we have telepathic and technological telepathy. To be able to look at another and to share your memories if you want. To share those songs of your soul that have existed within you. The person you are. All those dreams, all those worlds that might have been born of your imagination, to be shared with everyone. And all of that we at one point would be able to truly know one another. That I love like you love. I care for my children as you do. As I see and experience these things, this is what has made me. Me. And then we can come to consensus. I know your pain, and you know mine. You know what it is for me to have joy and happiness, and how you have yours. And perhaps in that consensus, we can all work together. No longer islands unto ourselves, even amongst our friends. That we will move to a new age of reducing suffering in the world.
Also, to add on to that, why do we need space when we have this? I need you to go to the Great Pug for about 20 minutes, and then you'll know why we need the outside world. It'll be very obvious. All right, just take a look. We have a question from Twitch chat. Hold on, Red Martian. Wait 1 second before you do. I have a question that's been waiting from Twitch chat, and then Red Mafia. I'll let you ask your question as well. Red Martian. I'm fucking tripping. That's your new name. Change it. So from Lux, the question is, what if we kill the Earth first, before all of that happens?
I will say this: that we have a charge, and we must push forward on it. Yes, we have things we must do, but there are answers. There are already technologies being developed right now to be able to take large amounts of CO2 and put it into our basalt veins. We have other ways and other systems that can be implemented. It's just a matter of money and wherewithal. And you, get out and fucking vote, every last one of you, because you will push the future forward by getting those people in power that will make those changes and those investments. But I think we're going to make it. Technically speaking, all I can say is that right now we should not be having this discussion. We should have died in the 1960s to nuclear fire. Had it not been for the president during the Cuban Missile Crisis and the pullback, we could have died there. Or the fact that a single Russian radar operator decided to be a little bit more cautious.
He would have caused it in the first place.
At any rate.
He's up there, not you.
So, if it hadn't been for a radar operator in Russia during that time, a pair of rockets had gone up from, I believe, Sweden, and that very well could have ended us all.
What's life programming?
We made it before. We've pushed past the nuclear age. We still have things we have to do. but I believe that we can do it.
Oh, you're talking about the Russian whose radar device told him a nuke was heading towards him, but it was a false alarm.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
If he would have listened to the alarm, we would have all been dead. But he decided to wait.
What's that Matthew Broderick movie where he is playing with the computer and he shouldn't be playing around with it and he ends up
War games.
not Inspector Gadget.
War games.
War games.
It was a good movie, actually.
Not bad. Not a bad movie. Red Mafia Panda had a question. If we can get to that, just because we don't have that much time left.
You mentioned that transhumanism could cure death, correct?
Yes, microtechnology.
Is that like
Not
a
even
game or an app?
Nanotechnology, just microtechnology would be more than enough to do.
Life progress?
Go ahead, yes.
But wouldn't death technically be needed for balance for life?
That is a very interesting question. I don't need to have cancer to have respect for the suffering of people who have cancer. I don't believe, and I've often heard that as an argument, is that, death is a natural part of life and that it gives us meaning.
How's it going, Mizo?
Well, that's always been said by people who are alive. The fact of the matter is that we are experiencing life right now, and life is good, and we are learning and experiencing. And as things progress and as technology progresses, there's always going to be another level, another thing to do, another thing to experience or create, to build, to explore, to heal.
How do you prevent like a gerontocracy, right? Where like the have all wealth and then the poor are kind of kept. I mean, over time, if nobody dies, they're just going to keep accruing and accruing, right? Wouldn't that be a problem?
Well, when I first said this, I talked about the fact that the world and its constructs are going to change. They're going to have to. And that I mean by that absolutely has to if mankind is going to continue on. The idea of a child starving to death, the idea of a person unable to get health care is going to be looked at and back in this time as the dark ages of humanity, that we could, but we didn't. We've gotten better socially. We have reached another level. And we're going to reach another level in which one day, I'm afraid the billionaires are going to be sorely disappointed. But we will move to a place to where everyone will have a chance to eat and sleep in safety. Absolutely. It's going to be a different time. So at any rate.
Well, we got to move on, Mafia, but we'll have Tao back on another time. He's always welcome back. He knows that. Give it up for Tao. Guys, sorry to have to cut it off.
All right.
But I thought that was great.
I'll complete the story then when I see you again.
Definitely.
The future of mankind. Take care.
Thank you. All right, see you later, Tao. Thanks so much for coming on. The future of mankind. You're looking at him.
Wouldn't that be crab kind though?
You're all gonna be. Before you know it, you're all gonna be looking like me. Just look at this guy over here.
How can I ever get so beautiful? Tell me your secret.
Coconut oil. Put it in your food, rub it on your skin, do whatever you can with it.
I don't want to be tall crab.
You need
to
to use coconut oil. So, Dopamine, you got a story? You want to tell a story?
Oh my god, do I want to tell a story?
Yeah, tell a quick story.
Fuck. Dude, the pressure's on.
The pressure's on. Dopamine's going to tell us the greatest story you've ever heard. So, give it up for Dopamine.
Okay. I got high expectations for you now, Dopamine.
Okay.
You better give me a dopamine high.
Hey.
Wrong seat. Wrong seat.
Yeah, wrong seat. This isn't your first time.
I know. Why do you keep doing this to me?
What's wrong with this seat compared to the couch? They're the same, I feel like.
It's smaller.
It's smaller.
Yeah, this is fine.
How you doing?
Mhm. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. You know.
Who was that? And like, what was he talking about?
Cal? He was talking about transhuman. He's talking about transhuman, the future of humanity.
Oh.
What do you think the future?
Oh,
What do
okay,
you
that's what
think
it
the
sounded
future is
like.
going to be like? If you had to guess.
Man.
Not good. Not good. Huh? Doesn't sound
Yeah,
good.
I'd like to be more optimistic, but
Somebody's coming in with the worst microphone in the world. Congrats on having the worst microphone of all time. Is that a soup can and a string that you're using? What's going on in the treehouse across from you?
In the treehouse across. That'd be.
I thought he was coming at me live from Niagara.
that was why I like that question though. What's your worst quality question?
I know his. His microphone.
Because the first time you asked that, it was like, I think it's his mic.
That's a good answer.
Protagonist.
The protagonist, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your worst quality?
I like how she's known as the protagonist now.
My worst quality?
Yeah.
Fuck. Someone tell me. Someone give me an idea.
You want someone to tell you what your worst quality is? It's going to feel a lot more insulting if somebody else tells you.
Be alone.
Your ability to answer questions.
My ability to answer questions.
There you go.
Addiction.
Wow.
Christ, fine. Yeah, sure.
Make your own opinion.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually pretty true.
Which part?
Well, I smoke a Juul, and that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. Let me think of a good story to tell.
All right. For now, hang out on the couch, Dopamine. We'll come back to your story. I'll give you time to think of it. I put you on the spot. Okay. Let's get somebody up here who's never come up. All right. Who's never come up and who wants to come up?
Give me like a
honor system.
I want to come up.
fucking mess. Hold on.
Who's that? Who says that? Okay. Austin. All right. Give it up for Austin. He's coming on up.
Hell yeah.
He's Austin with 2 N's.
Yeah, you gotta have the 2 N's.
Gotta have
it.
it.
Cheese title.
I'd rather hide it in your tape.
All right, let me Wait, I'm sorry.
All right, let me show your avatar here, Austin. I gotta show your avatar.
So Yu-Gi-Oh. Here you go. This is my.
Fucking.
You're very purple.
How do I? Yeah, I got a nice little gradient going. It's like the clothing of the future.
Is this what you look like in real life?
Yeah, man. That's how I feel. That's how I look. And
Not sure how this chair situation has happened to you, but it's okay. I'm fine with it as long as you are.
Is it bad? Should I fix it?
It's not your fault, I don't think.
I mean, I have no idea how I look. This is difficult.
I think that's as good as it can get. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's for who needs it. Lift your leg. Can you lift your leg while sitting? I don't know how full body works. You got cool shoes. Everyone take a look at this guy's shoes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think he is full body.
It doesn't matter.
Don't use the chair.
I'm only half body.
Oh, you're half body? Okay, just have a sit. You're fine. You're fine. I won't waste any more time.
This doesn't work, yeah. Yeah, but how's it going?
It's going good. So
episode 60? How long have you been doing this?
Episode 60. 5-ish months? 5-6 months? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know?
I was here for like a pretty early one.
Which one were you in?
End of May was our first.
I was here. I made the entire crowd do Pineapple Palooza.
What the hell does that mean?
It means, okay, can everybody take your pineapples out?
Oh, I remember that.
Get a quick Pineapple Palooza going?
I think I was there.
Can I?
What context is the pineapple?
It was a good time. It was a good time.
It was.
Just made it happen. I don't know. I had full control over the crowd that one moment. It was crazy.
Referred to as the golden age of the Krabston Show, I think.
Did
Hell
you
yeah.
know that I have a story?
Right now?
Did you know
What you got? Story
that
time.
pineapples
It's very late.
are like a symbol of like being like a swinger?
What do you
have
mean?
them around your house and you
Oh.
put them upside down, and that would be like a little like hint to like, hey, we're done. We're DTF.
Really?
For DTF.
I've heard you're supposed to push your cart around the grocery store with an upside down pineapple.
Really?
That's letting the public know you're
That
trying
makes
to.
more sense.
You and your boy are trying to.
That's
fuck.
hilarious.
Coconuts.
At the grocery store, like you're. This is the place you hook
I mean,
up.
that's where you
That's
get
dope, man.
pineapples.
That is.
That's what
Well, you get apples at the Apple store, and you get pineapples at the pineapple store. The Apple store by me is crazy, but all they got is computers. This show's so fucking bad.
Great. No, that was great.
Okay, so Austin, your bio is short and sweet. It says more friends, better
What does
life.
it even say?
More
Oh,
friends,
true.
better life.
I wrote that.
Is that true? Like, what about that like group of people who dressed in tracksuits and then drank poison Kool-Aid and died? They had a lot of friends. They
those,
had a
those are the bad friends.
Jonestown.
Jonestown, yeah.
But like,
Was their life so
Yeah,
good because
we're
they had a
not
lot of
that, you know?
friends?
no, see, we're not
Right.
them. So who cares about? I
So
mean,
you're
not
saying-
who cares, but like we're not them. We
You're
don't concern
saying that
ourselves
it's
with
not
the
necessarily
punch
more
drinkers.
friends, better life, but a good assortment of good friends is what you mean.
No, you're missing the context. It's on my profile.
So the more friends that you have,
anyone that I friend, yeah,
the more
because the people that I friend are like,
yeah, and
awesome
then and
people.
you have a better life because of it, not necessarily them.
oh yeah,
Like you could,
yeah, literally,
Oh,
it's so
you
hard
could
to help.
steal everything from their
people have a
bank
better life.
account, and you'd have a great life, and they'd have a horrible life. And the
that
more
would
friends
never
you
happen.
have, the more bank accounts you can steal from.
I'm actually anti-money as a concept.
Krabston, how
I'm
would you
working
know?
Kyle, I'm playing
so
Kingdom Hearts right now.
Wait.
it's tough to convince
I'm
people
about
that
to
money
get to
is
that
bad.
game.
So I really can't say that without being prosecuted that money is bad.
You should do PC.
But
Kyle.
you know, Tao explained it better.
Shut up and take my money.
Tao was crazy. You heard that guy? That guy is like on some.
Did I hear him? Yeah,
God shit.
I
That was great.
yeah, I saw him. I saw him live. So
You
Austin,
hear him talk about the
What?
moons in Jupiter? That was crazy.
the moon. No, yeah, he was talking about.
Yeah.
Krabster.
Yeah, he was talking about the moons of
I said
Jupiter.
about Triton, Mayo, and
Is that the real? Wait, no way. That's not
That's
true.
really
him.
No way.
Yeah,
What
that's
up, Timothy?
actually
No
no.
way. Well,
Okay.
I don't want
We
my
invited
friends
him on the
to
show.
go.
So what do you
He just
you
doesn't want us to know.
what's your most interesting quality?
I'm a new YouTuber. That's pretty interesting.
What kind of videos are you planning on making, Mr. New YouTuber?
So my first video, I made a GTA RP music video, and that's at 50K views or
Whoa.
49K.
That's pretty
That's
good.
the only
for
video
for-
I have that is over 200 video views, which is crazy. That's
Why
cool.
why do you think that video
like-
specifically got so much?
Because well, do you watch GTA RP?
I used to a lot. I haven't watched in a few months though.
Do you know the song Empty Bed?
No.
Okay, well, there's this song Empty Bed that a lot of the GTRP people love, and there's not that many videos that are actually using it, so enough said.
Is the song like a real song, or is it a song that they sing in VR in GTRP?
Fantastic song. It's a Monster Cat release, which means that it's allowed to be played on Twitch. But fantastic song.
It is allowed to be played on Twitch.
Who is this like imposter crap?
Oh, yeah, it's a great song. But look it up. It actually speaks deeply about like relationships and how you like lose people. I love it. Oh my gosh, what a good song.
And you made a music video, and who's featured in this video?
His name is Anthony Z. He's Tony from GTRP.
I don't think I know Tony. I like
He's
I
got
watch.
the best voice in the game. I
What's
think.
it? What kind of voice does he do? Try and do it to the best of your ability.
Do you know Tony's voice? Can you do Tony's?
No, man, it's all you. You got this.
It's Tony Corleone. You know, I don't know how to do Tony Corleone.
Yeah,
I'm from New Jersey,
Kyle,
but I
agree,
don't speak
honestly, that is
Italian.
true. You don't see that anymore.
I can't do it. Just imagine the cheesiest Italian accent, and that's it. I don't know.
Like, hey, it's me. Well, am I allowed to? Italians, how protected are they as a group?
Are you allowed to?
Hey, it's me, Tony.
They're not even
You know?
Italians.
And I love the
it's more
Crabston
like
Show.
Staten
Hey, yo, oh, you watching the Crabston Show again? Oh, right?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Close enough. Close enough, honestly.
Hey, I gotta go to the Frigidaire, huh? Put the Crabston Show down and take me to the Frigidaire or something. I think that means toilet, but probably not.
Frigidaire. But yeah, that's cool. I just recently went to EDC, to Music Festival in Las Vegas. That was insane. That was like thousands of people surrounding me at all times, all moving. It's like oh my gosh. It's like how do you even load that many people into a world? It's crazy. I don't know.
It was virtual?
Is it like a Burning Man type situation?
No, it's not virtual. I just like I've been playing a lot of VR chat,
gotcha. So who'd you see at EDC? Who stood out?
Oh, who stood out? I mean, my favorite artist, Sullivan King. The reason why he's my favorite, because when you see him live, he plays dubstep, he takes out his guitar, all his songs are on. Oh my gosh, I got some good shots of
Electric
that. Also
Dick
saw Tiesto.
Carnival.
That was crazy. Tiesto's fantastic.
Oh wow.
And there's like another large skew of other people, but
I want to make EDM. I have some good ideas. Like I got a song that I'm thinking of right now, and it goes something like it's just like drum and bass. It goes something like that. It's just something I'm working on right now. It's called Drop the Bass FT Krabston, because someone else is making. I just want to feature. I don't want that much attention.
Yeah, you got the title. You got the core progression.
Yeah,
you're good.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of the song? Pretty good though, huh?
I think it's pretty great. I think that's like the next Bangarang for sure.
Gotcha. Bangarang.
There might be two people who don't know what Bangarang is.
Bangarang's
Skrillex, ain't it?
It's a Skrillex, yeah.
It is Skrillex. You don't know Bangarang? I'm so sorry.
You're not missing much. It's pretty much a rip off of my song, except they say Bangarang instead of other. It's like. It's like. It's like that.
It's so good. That's pretty good. That's good. That's a good drum and bass rendition. But what's another talking point?
What's another talking point? Yeah, that's what you're asking me? What's another talking point? You think if I had another talking point, I wouldn't spending that much? You think I'd spend that much time going? If I had another talking point, what's your talking point, Dapman? What do you got?
Oh man,
No, I said I can't have one.
You could have another one.
Okay, go for it.
Now use it.
Give me a prompt.
You want to switch seats?
Give it to you?
No.
Give one to me. Give one to him.
Yeah, give one to me. I'm down for a talking
Ask a question,
Tell me about your lunch today.
Yeah, tell us about your lunch.
My lunch today?
That's a good question.
I had some. So I've been door dashing recently, and it's like the first time in my life that I've been getting food delivered to my house. So I've been essentially like trying every food location in my area, in my life, because it's just like, why would I waste money? Oh, I live 1 block away from an IHOP, a Subway. No, I live 1 block away from like all these food stores, and it's like, why?
You said you live a block away from Subway?
Those.
Oh my god, I haven't stopped.
IHOP, Subway, KFC, Chinese.
Why
pizza,
branch out?
All 1 block away from my house.
There's KFC and Subway by you. Why? Why branch out? All the best restaurants are right there.
10 foods.
You've already got all the best.
You got all the best.
Subway has like 20 different options. Chinese has 20 different options. Pizza has 20 different options.
Subway's got 20 different options. It doesn't mean 20. They got 20 different things worth eating. That's for sure.
That's
what, are you gonna have a veggie delight? You eat a veggie delight from Subway ever?
No.
I have.
I don't ever get like meatballs or steak or chicken or
Subway.
I'm gonna be vegan soon though. I think I'm getting, after what Tao said, I'm gonna be vegan pretty soon.
Wow.
That's how it's going.
I'm glad you
I don't
learned
know.
something.
It's tough, man.
After what Tao said.
Starting to feel bad for these animals. No, I've been on this journey for a minute.
So
Tao
what
did
did
make
you
that remark.
have? What did you get for lunch today then?
I had some. I got Spanish or whatever part of.
Don't say
Spanish
or
in the
whatever.
country,
You
whatever.
got Spanish
got
food or you
a-
got Mexican food?
Yeah.
Did you have
I just
like?
got wings, fries, and I got some empanadas. And they were
Okay,
regular
empanadas is
so, like,
Spanish. Okay,
it's
there you
not
go.
like
That is Spanish.
Well, are they Spanish?
Yeah.
Are they Latin?
No,
You
they're
know, like, what
Spanish.
are you
They're
saying
from
here? I
Spain.
don't know.
Yeah.
Are they
They're,
from
like,
Spain?
From Cuba, like.
Yeah, aren't they from like Cuba or something?
I
Not
thought
Cuba,
an
I think they're
empanada is
like,
from
something
Spain. Am I wrong?
You might be wrong, but I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Who knows?
No
Might be
one-
right.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's from.
They're from a
multiple
place.
places.
Yeah, they're from some Hispanic-speaking country. Or wait, no, sorry, said that bad. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Why do you take that back?
But yeah, food was good.
What?
Moving on.
Because Hispanic is not the ethnic group. That's the Hispanic is the group, not the language. I meant to say just regular Spanish.
George Bush invented
Gotcha.
the word Hispanic.
Is that true?
Question?
I'm not getting into this.
I don't think
George
so,
Bush
but I've
invented
heard someone
empanadas?
say
We're
that
not
before.
asking. We're not talking about George Bush.
Oh, that's my president.
I'm just regurgitating it because it sounds so ridiculous.
You weren't even born when that guy was president. You're just getting DoorDash for the first time.
No, I'm 24. I just didn't spend money growing up. I don't spend money normally.
Hmm.
I don't even have a
Is
car
that because
for
you're
that
like 18?
reason. I'm 24.
Oh, okay.
You don't like spending $45 for a Valley meal at Burger King?
Listen, I want you to know that I did try to order Chuck E. Cheese to my house, and I'm glad that they called
got
me
Chuck
and
E.
said,
Cheese
"We
delivered?"
can't deliver this food."
I was trying to do that.
It got canceled. I was saved from the store. Like, it was great.
There's another. So
It was a
I've
whole
talked
pizza.
about this
Didn't
before,
go
but
through.
Chuck E. Cheese, what they do, you can order them from DoorDash, but there's also another pizza place that isn't called Chuck E. Cheese, but it's still secretly Chuck E. Cheese, and a lot of people will order it, not realizing that they've ordered themselves Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Freddy Fazbear?
That happens. I heard the guy say Freddy Fazbear. I deliberately didn't. What's it called? Let's Google it. I'm gonna Google it right now. I'm gonna spend my precious time.
God damn it.
It's funny. They do a Mr. Beast with their pizza. That's pretty cool.
Make Dom do it. He's your mod.
Make Dom look up this Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy.
Make him do some work.
Google this for me, Dom. He is now. You guys could at least fill the space while I
Yeah.
Google this. Someone talk about something.
Oh, I went 2 days ago, yesterday, Halloween. I went to there's a street near my house and for Halloween they all do like really nice decorations. One of these houses had like a fully blown animatronic setup outside with like it was a full clown, the scary face, and it was holding another clown in a cage, and that clown could move too. What are we doing with people here? Like, I live in Jersey, so I mean I'm on the East Coast, which means that everything is like more condensed, which means that like there's more stuff per inch. But like in like on the West Coast, it's like you're gonna find like big hitters locations, but East Coast you can find like everything. Like my neighbor had like a petting zoo for like, their kid's birthday like a year ago. That was crazy. That was so funny.
The name of
in
the
their front
restaurant
yard.
is Pasquale's. If you've ever ordered Pasquale's on an app, you're eating Chuck E. Cheese, baby.
Like suspicious.
Poggers,
funny.
you're eating Chuck E. Cheese. Congratulations, guys.
Pasquale's.
Is there one near us?
I don't know.
No.
Poggers.
Trying to order some Pasquale.
I'm trying to eat some
Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Honestly, it's good pizza. It's good nostalgia.
I don't remember what it tasted
I mean, I
like.
can't just go there. That'd be weird. I gotta order.
I don't think
Tastes
you
like,
can, even if
cardboard
it was not
with
a matter of
sauce.
being weird. I don't think they'd even let you in. I think you have to be accompanied. It's like
Yeah,
the
I think
one
that's a
place
good
where you have
rule,
to be
yeah.
accompanied by a child to get in.
Yeah, or else you're on a list.
Is this guy cool? Yeah, don't worry about it. He's cool. All right, like that's what's going. Can you vouch for this guy, for this man? Yeah, it's a place where a kid can be a kid.
Can you vouch for this, man?
What's the password?
Vouch for this.
I was in a TV show once where someone tried to get into a Chuck E. Cheese. He had to like ask a kid to like be his escort or something.
I don't like
It
the
goes in Malcolm
sentence.
Middle?
Like some
No,
Eric
I don't remember.
He had to ask a
I don't
kid
remember
to
what
be
show. I
his
think it was like
escort.
Malcolm's. Look, I think Malcolm's dad was trying to meet. Like Dewey snuck in.
Yeah, that sounds like Malcolm in the
get a
Middle.
kid to
I
go
think.
with him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, right. You
I,
see
I
it.
feel like I've seen that episode.
Been doing. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's a good episode. That whole
It's a
show
good
was
episode.
fantastic. I tried to recreate the theme song, but it was a lot of effort.
What song is that, Dopamine?
What? Nah.
Yes, no, maybe.
In Malcolm
Sing it,
in
Dopamine.
the
You got it.
Middle.
I don't know.
When Bryan Cranston dad rollerblades to won't you take me to Monkey
Oh, that's
Town?
right. Bryan Cranston dad. His name is Hal.
Oh.
Bryan Cranston dad.
Is his name?
Bryan
It is
Cranston
Hal, huh?
dad.
Mhm.
Yeah, the wife will go, Lois will go, Hal! She'll also go, Reese! Or, Malcolm!
Crazy. The mom was kind of insane.
Dewey!
Like,
What's the oldest guy? Who's the oldest guy?
Francis.
Francis! And there was a James. It was a baby. She didn't really yell at the baby, but
the first time I ever came to this show,
The baby was later on.
yeah.
Some guy from Malcolm in the Middle like talked afterwards.
Yeah, there's a guy who has a cardboard cutout of.
That was
Frankie
that
Muniz.
was your first time on the show, Dopamine? I thought you were there way
maybe.
longer than that. Yeah, that was my friend.
No, then that wasn't my. I don't know.
Were you here during the old studio? Or
I
was it
think like
just
the
this one?
last day, like some of the last days of the old studio. I think.
All right,
Nice
fair.
studio here.
Tacos took me
Thanks.
here. I was
When
an
learned
e-boy
something new?
for
Yeah.
half of it, and then I wasn't for the other half.
I recently found out about this concept, that a way of perceiving life in fractals. And that's like old news fractals, whatever. But if
What
you think
does
of
that
like
mean?
all things as so like think about it this way, like the Earth,
Yeah.
the shape of the continents. If you like started like one of those fractal videos, it makes it Earth the way the Earth is looks follows like that pattern. So you can actually like apply that to like humanity,
talking about
saying
the
how
golden
humanity is like a
ratio.
natural progression of like a fractal pattern, and then apparently you can even
This is
talk
what I
about
imagine
conversation
Malcolm
way.
sounds like sometimes.
It's pretty cool.
Are you on? Let me ask you a
Thinking the
question.
world as if
Are you on drugs?
no, I know it's trippy because no,
Do you take drugs?
not
for
right
a living?
now,
What are you
but
on?
I do.
And where are you getting it?
I thought fractals
Hmm?
were that.
You smoking?
No, I've done enough
marijuana?
drugs to be sober
Huh?
and understand the
Poppers?
concept.
Poppers?
Who was your
Poppers?
Poppers.
Poppers?
Why is it too like drastic of an idea?
Just gotta make sure.
What you're on popper?
Let me drink.
It's just a new. It's,
Let me
look,
drink your pee. I'll
look,
find
the
out if
po-
you're on
the
drugs in a
man,
sec.
the first time this was like spoken about was like
What?
a couple months ago. So it's like it's just that new because we didn't have computers back in the day.
When
that
was
could
back in the day?
Simulate fractals. Prior to computers,
Like
aka when everyone was
2004.
talking about philosophy.
Yeah.
2004. Like
Then that's
Socrates didn't
great.
have fractals.
Socrates did not have fractals. I think that's true. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, I think so.
But what he did
But he might
have
had like something.
was a pretty sweet beard and a great personality.
Yeah.
I'm like the Socrates of VR chat.
Wait,
It's not
It's
even
true.
anyone would care about half
didn't
these
he
days.
get
The Mr.
killed?
Krabs, Socrates child.
Did he get killed? I don't know. Did Socrates get
Everyone
killed?
got killed, didn't they?
Yeah, he was put to
think they
death
killed
for
him.
corrupting the minds of the youth.
Like
Yeah.
me.
Wow. Are you even
Just
relevant
like
if you don't get
The
killed?
government.
Honestly.
What'd you say?
Soon to come.
Are you relevant if you don't get killed?
So,
Wow.
It's a little dark, my bad.
a question on DoorDash.
DoorDash.
So, do the people who deliver the food, did they just leave it at the door, or did they answer it?
Oh, I always have them leave at the door. I'm too antisocial.
Hold
I mean,
on.
it's just so nice.
Your question
can
is, did the
choose
people
which
who
option
deliver the
you
meal
order.
leave it at the door, or do the people who deliver the meal answer the door?
Answer the door.
Like, did they
Oh my
answer? Like, did you have the awkward small talk at all?
Nah, I don't talk to anybody. Fuck.
Oh my god.
One time, it sucked.
Well,
There's this
Austin,
chick I like on YouTube.
thank you for coming on. We're gonna move on for now, but you were great.
Anytime, man.
You're welcome back whenever you like. Give it
Thank
up
you,
for
man.
Austin. Let's find out about this YouTube chick, that dopamine like. What do you who you talk about?
Ma'am, have you found a story?
I was gonna talk about a favorite YouTuber of mine named Amelia Fart.
Amelia Fart.
She gets pizza ordered to her bathtub.
This is
And
YouTube?
it all went fine. Mhm.
You sure you're not confusing it for some other tube?
Wow.
Should I be? No.
She gets pizza delivered to her bathtub?
Extra sausage? Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh, to her bathtub.
And she's like naked in the bathtub?
No, she's fully clothed, but
Is there water in it?
doesn't make it any. Yes, it's full of water.
And the pizza guy's like, here's your pizza. How does he get in?
She just basically just screamed. She was like, "You can come in." She was like, "The bathroom's on."
I don't. If I'm delivering that, I'm not coming in. I'm like, you're coming out because you're gonna. You never know. That seems dangerous to come into some stranger's house.
She leaves.
That's why it's on YouTube.
For random men to come in.
I've seen videos like that before, but not on YouTube. No.
She's also just a great person in general.
She's a cool guy, cool girl.
They got
Mhm.
Her name's Amelia Fart.
She'll like make. Yes. And she'll do shit like make like salmon tartare in like a public gym or like a Ferris wheel or some shit or like a
I like
desert.
salmon
I don't know.
tartare.
Lots of weird, cool things.
What the heck are you guys talking about out
Next.
there? Yeah, sure. Next. Wow, now both of you got the fucking avatar.
This is a bathtub. That's so good.
Who wants to come on? Who's ever been on?
Kavari.
Anyone? Couchy-kun. Are you raising your hand?
Couchy.
Come on
Off
up.
my hands.
Come on up.
Hey.
What was
Oh
that?
my god.
Oh, pardon me.
That was great.
It wasn't me. I can tell you that much.
Who fucked so hard?
There we go. Perfect.
Who was that?
What's going on, everybody?
Because they obviously want to get on. You can come on next if it means that much to you.
Well, they can go first. If they want to get on before me, they're more than welcome to.
You can come on after Venture. Don't worry. You know, there'll be opportunities.
I'm scared.
Like dead
They're
silent. No
excited.
one says anything, and then you pick someone. Fuck.
I think he ran into the.
The one
bear
time
in
they decided to be social.
So Couchy-kun. What?
Yes.
How? What's this?
So there's two different answers to that question,
Uh-huh.
technically, depending on like which one you're wanting to go with. So, if you're going based off like just the general appearance, I'll stand up to make it a bit better for the moment. 4 arms, technically wolf, so theoretically it would be a spider wolf. I guess is the classification you would go with it as.
I was thinking bartender.
Yeah.
I mean that too. But listen, that's just a weekend gig. That's it. During the week, I'm doing your taxes. Got to make that money.
Oh.
There you go.
I like your heels.
What do you get up to with those hands?
Thank you. Well, stuff, things, illicit things. Wait, I don't know. Is this PG-13? Is this rated R?
Let's
see.
keep
I've
it
never been here before.
in between PG-13 and R. So you can say
Perfect.
having sex, but don't say fucking a chick. Right? You can say.
Listen. I respect that. Listen. He's laying the foundation for everything. That's good. I appreciate that.
Making love.
And he's making sure everything's thorough.
But not making fuck.
Okay. Making love, not making the other. Gotcha.
Having
Got it.
fuck with.
Okay.
Right? None of that.
Whoopee.
Yes.
I had fuck. I've made fuck. You don't say those things on the stream.
Of course.
Against the rules of the stream.
Yeah, you should
Exactly. Especially not the F word.
You
That's
don't
the
say
dirty
it.
word.
I have to know what this guy's story is.
Whose story?
The
sorry.
spider dog.
Oh, okay.
bartender.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you were looking out. I don't know what you're. Listen, it's not easy to keep track of all these things. I'd like to know your story
I
is
have a
too.
name.
Couchy. So tell me
Well,
what
what
is
story do you wanna know?
what's your story? What makes what are you passionate about?
God, what am I passionate about? That's a good question.
Usually
Honestly,
when somebody says that, they don't know.
Yeah, they don't. I really don't. That's the thing. I really don't have like a major passion. Like if we're talking career-wise, yes, I know I'm here to be helpful. No, realistically though, no. Passionate about. I'm passionate about storytelling. I'm passionate about making entertainment for people.
Mhm.
For like games, like tabletop, whether it comes to D&D, role play, stuff like that. Like it's a passion I've done for what 20 years
I
now.
want to play D&D. Oh, crab of D&D.
20 years.
Okay.
How old are you, Couchy?
I am 30.
Crabs.
Yeah, Dungeons and Crabs.
Dungeons and Crabs. We
I
could
know,
do
I'm-
Dungeness Crabs.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's dangerous to your health. Stay away. Avoid it.
What's wrong with Dungeness Crabs?
It's delicious, but like, listen, isn't it considered cannibalism for you?
Oh yeah.
Technically?
Nah,
That's how crabs be though.
that's how we are. It's kind of
You
what
know what?
makes
I
us.
hadn't considered that.
You know, it makes us. You know, it's good stuff. Is all I'm saying.
No, listen, it tastes good, especially with some garlic butter. But outside of that,
bottom feeder.
realistically, outside
Oh
of
yeah,
that,
we're bottom feeders. Go on. Don't let me.
Listen, I believe in you. One day you'll be at least a middle class feeder. I promise you. I believe in you.
Wait, Krabston, do you admit to being a bottom?
No, I admit to eating ass. That's a bottom feeder.
It's respectable. It's heavily
Respectable, understand.
respectable.
But yeah.
no.
Jeez.
But yes, going back to the point you were, or the question you were asking, yeah, no, storytelling, like I absolutely love like writing a good story or telling a good like plot that keeps players or other people that I'm interacting with like interested. Unfortunately, telling that to a crowd of people, you're like, yeah, I like telling stories. Go, all right, story man, tell us a story. No, you can't tell me what to do.
That happened to me earlier.
It's like Marlin and Nemo trying to explain to sharks a joke.
Basically.
What the fuck? No.
But I'm an open book for the most part. Ask me anything. Nothing's too personal, I think.
Okay.
What's the story of your shoes?
All right, Spellbrook. All right. No, don't answer him. It's a Krabston show.
You know what? Fair.
I forgot what I was gonna say because of that.
Well, it's time for you to make a new question.
I'll make a new question. The fuck's going on out there?
Make a new question.
Make a new question. So, what's your worst quality?
Can you
I am
me a question?
gullible as shit. It's a problem.
Your what? What is your worst quality? Did you say?
I'm gullible. I'm very gullible.
Oh, what kind of shit have people tricked you with in the past?
Well, we're on stream, so screw it. This is a fun story to tell. So, one of my friends used to live in Japan a long time ago, but he's fluent in Japanese because he took it in school, and he speaks it because he watches lots of animes and dubs, and translates things for us. Well, he convinced me one day while we were in the middle of playing a game that he randomly just says, out of nowhere, he gets killed, and he just goes, "Boku wa gay." And I go, what in the hell did you just say? He goes, he's like, in Japanese, I just said, book are gay. And my brain goes, well, Boku sounds a lot like book, so, yep, I can believe that. Well, for those of you who do not know, that phrase, boku wa gay, does not mean book are gay in Japanese translated.
No, it means
actually
I am gay.
I am gay.
Yeah.
So naive me listening to my friend going, well, he speaks Japanese. He knows what he's talking about. I'm not going to question it at all. I just randomly start saying it as like a catchphrase, just in the middle of things, just randomly going, boku wa ge. If I die, if we're celebrating a victory, just doing it because, again, we're amongst friends. We're having a good time. And one day, I'm in a VR chat lobby, minding my own business. We're all having a wonderful time together. And I just randomly whip out the phrase. And this lady, I'm assuming a lady at least, turns around and looks at me and goes, what did you just say? I was like, boku wa gay. And she's like, you're gay? I'm like, no, Booker gay. Just, that's not what that means.
Well,
I go,
even
what do you
then,
mean
that
that's not what
doesn't
that
mean
means?
I am gay. It means my name is gay.
Well, I mean...
Yeah.
So,
I think
that
so.
night, I come online to Discord.
No, what?
thought it
His
was-
name is Nomaiwa. Or
Oh, you
Nomaiwa.
might be right.
Boku definitely means like.
Oh, you know, I think you're. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Yeah, but it's like an informal I.
Yeah, I
It's like
think.
one Japanese class.
Again, I'm not fluent at all whatsoever, so I...
I'm pretty sure Boku means
No,
this
do
is
that.
gay.
No one
No,
says
I don't
Watashi.
know. It's tough.
Gay desu.
Why not? Listen, let's bring Watashi back. We're just gonna do it. We're just today, right now.
What up, Superior? How you doing?
We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back.
I don't think we're actually bringing it. Bring Watashi back.
Oh, there's no bringing it back.
Everyone's a little gay. It's just a question of how much. It's just a question of how gay are you?
Dude, more true words haven't been spoken.
I know. Listen.
More gayer words.
So I go into the Discord lobby later that night, and I completely just begin to chew him out for it. And of course, everyone's losing their shit because this has been going on for months.
Yeah.
And they all knew, but I'm the only one, unfortunately, who was left out of this circle.
Interesting. Why would you think that it's a different language, right? And it's not a Latin language, so why would you be like, well, it sounds like book? Why would it sound like book? Why would it sound like an English word at all?
Well, they have lots of loan words in Japanese.
Yeah, and remember also
Yeah, but
a lot of
something
English.
Something that simple. Book.
Well, remember, English is also English is literally just us taking the fucking lunch money of every other language and saying this is ours now.
Not of
and this is how we
any
pronounce it.
Asian language. Latin languages. Anglo languages.
Latin languages. No, if
Yeah,
I remember
but they
correctly,
still adapt the word book. Probably. Like book. I mean.
you know, after all this time, I've actually
bet
never
you
looked
in
up to see what
Japan
book
they
is in
use the word book.
Japanese.
It's
Like
it's
I bet
Boku
they have
no
signs.
Yeah,
They
it's
Ah, it's my
Boku-
favorite anime.
it's Boku no Pico.
But Krabston, there's a whole English language.
Right there next to Bible Black.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they say smartphone. They say.
Yeah, I
if
know.
You want to say canoe in Japanese? It's kanoe.
I know that, but
Keiki for
those are like newer, like that's like cake.
The milk tea word also sounds very similar.
Yeah, I guess, but like something like a book, like something that they've probably
It's not
had
really milk, it's
since before they
miruku.
interacted with any other country.
It's just very strange.
Like a book,
If
just
you-
the
if you
idea of a
actually say milk
tome.
in Japanese with tea, they were like, "What the heck are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make any sense." And they say miruku tea.
Yeah, can I get a milk tea? What are you talking about? I don't understand what this guy's. Oh, sorry, miruku tea. When I was in Japan,
have to make sure
I had a dinner reservation, and I was like, reservation for Cole, and they were just like,
I think it is.
and I was like, Kodu, and they're like, oh,
That is how you say it, I promise.
yeah. It's not racist.
No, it's not racist. It's just a different language.
Yeah.
That uses.
It
They
is.
stole from English.
Yeah, that's kind of the way things are. Is other countries have other ways of saying stuff. Pretending like they don't doesn't make it, you know. Pretending like they
Right.
don't doesn't change much. Still do. So now that you know that you've been had so hard, what do you do to
Yes.
stop being so damn gullible? Or like what? Like
Well, so here's the thing. Here,
never.
well, that's
trust
kind of
anyone.
honestly like the philosophy. It's not that don't trust anyone. It's
Trust
the
but
age-old
ver-
philosophy of no, it's trust but verify. Trust but verify. Honestly, that right there will get you through a lot of your life. Just listen to what they say, nod your head, but go verify it before you start spreading the rumors or words.
Okay, so I'm going to
whether
give
it's
you
used.
2 facts. One is true and one is not. Okay, and I want to see
Well,
if
then
you
one's not a fact then.
Well, we'll see which of you can figure out which one isn't a fact. Number 1.
Okay.
A baby kangaroo is called a joey. Number 2. A group of geese is called a gaggle. Which one is true?
Isn't technically both true?
It's the Joey.
Both are true.
I-
That was a trick question. Anyway,
You didn't verify,
prepared.
so I don't think that you even know.
We could, well, no, because I know the Joey thing. I know that for a fact. So I can at least confirm that. Obviously, I can, reach over and grab my phone right now. But I'm like 90% sure, like a group of geese is actually called a gaggle.
Just check Facebook. That's where I verify online.
Oh, listen, that's where you get all the accurate information nowadays. You have to go on Facebook.
True.
That's where you find the anti-vaxxers. Like that's how you get rid of COVID without having to get your shots.
It's
Yeah,
the
all
number
the great
one.
things
Get
happen.
my science diagrams. that were
Exactly,
posted.
science diagrams. It's the number 1 place to go when you're looking for anybody's aunt.
That is true. It's extremely true.
Looking for your aunt? Facebook. Looking for your friend's aunt? Facebook. Looking for your aunt's
Facebook.
aunt? Facebook.
Obituary.
The
Oh.
obituary section.
What if you can't find Facebook?
Oh, you'll find it. Oh, you'll find it.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Meta.
The Book of Faces is everywhere.
Yeah, we're moving to
Speaking
Meta.
of
We're getting off of VR chat. We're moving the show to
Oh, look,
Meta. By
Crab
the way.
Show's moving to Meta.
Me and Zuckerberg have our own show that we're planning.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. It's called Two Crab Guys because everyone has this theory that he's a lizard person. He's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's like me. He's a crab guy like I am. But this guy, he figured out a way around. He only looks a little like a crab. You got to stare at him long enough, But he doesn't host the show so well as we saw. Yeah, he's a hero.
Understandable. You know what? When I leave here, I will trust and verify that. But I think I could see that.
You see
Just
that he
picturing it
used
in my
a
head.
bottle of barbecue sauce as a book stopper, like as a bookshelf
Baby
stopper.
Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's. He
I don't-
loves his Sweet Baby Ray's. This guy.
To be fair, Sweet Baby Ray's is delicious.
Spoken like a true Zuckerberg fan.
No, you can't call me out like this. No, not in front of all the people. No. What reputation I didn't have is even more obscure now.
That sentence was confusing.
No worry, I didn't think about it either when I said it.
Yeah. Sweet Baby Ray's. I want to start talking about that all the time now. I'm not going to interview anybody anymore. I'm just going to be like, and then this one time I ate Sweet Baby Ray's, and then this other
Make a
time.
question.
I'll make a new question. You got me. Someone's whispering shoes?
Can you build me a question?
This guy right here.
What are you whispering shoes for?
What is the story of your shoes?
Whose shoes?
Think he
His
means
shoes?
mine.
What's so fucking special about his shoes? Stand up for
Listen,
me.
man, it's support. Stand up again. Here we go. There we go. They have heels.
Give us a spin.
They're support heels.
Are you crawling around on your hands and knees?
Listen, that's late at night.
What's the story with your heels? Because that's so interesting.
What's the story with those shoes? What the hell?
All right, I'll tell you. You want to know? They do look nice. They're a little sectioned. Here's the situation. I got bad arches. They
Does it
help.
taste like babies or like Ray?
Oh, it makes total sense.
Are you satisfied? Are
I'm
you satisfied now?
Couchy-kun.
I wouldn't be.
I have to move on because we want to get one more person on before the show is over. But give it up for Couchy-kun. You were great. Hopefully we have you back soon. See you later.
Of course.
Make yourself comfortable. Give it up, I said. Or else.
Beautiful.
I ain't messing around.
Look at him walking those heels.
Look at him.
Let him go.
Twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster with a K. Never before has there been a Twitch stream on Twitch like mine, because I'm the only Twitch stream on Twitch. So when they banned me, that was a slow day for me. I created Twitch. I created Discord. Speaking of creating Discord, Join the Discord. It's a fun place to be. It's the best way to stay up to date with the show and make new friends and hang out and post memes and art.
Oh, I saw another girl applied for Crab at Love.
I saw that too.
Right in my ear.
I see all. But our last guest is Venture.
He's a seer of all.
And he's jumping up and down. I have
Really
a bad
eager to get on.
got a bad feeling about this guy, but let's welcome Venture to the stage. You're good. You're just jumping up and down. You're not even trying to get it.
Hello?
That's my boy Venture.
Hello? What up?
I'm the clown.
God, you're You kicked him?
God damn it.
No, I didn't kick him.
Oh.
The clown has left the building.
He squeaked.
Wait, did he respawn or he just leave?
Joke earlier.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, shit.
He was like, fuck!
Anyway, Dopamine, you want to tell the story now?
Huh?
You said you had a story, right?
Oh, me, did I?
You were like one of the guests started talking, and you were like, "Oh, now I've got a story."
I think it was the pineapple thing.
Go, but he's not asking.
I think that was the story.
Yeah, I was just about pineapple swinging.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Donald Duck's
Okay. One more
see.
guest. We have time for one more quick interview. Oh, short.
Also, you should definitely put up Superior.
Where is he? Okay, Superior.
He's in front of you.
All right, come on. Yeah, sure.
I need to stand up. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's take a seat.
You're
How's it going?
It's going
I'm
good.
very tiny.
Hold on, I'll bring my camera closer to you. Hold on a second.
Alrighty.
It sure is.
Yes. When you're this small, the world looks much bigger and very, more to explore. A lot more interesting being this height.
Is it? That chair. is
Anyways,
a
how are
lot
you doing?
more to explore. I'm doing good, Superior. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I just recently started trying to stream with my friends. We played some crab game earlier. Yes, crab game. It was very fun.
Okay.
How's your day been? What have you been doing?
I went to a deli and had a pastrami sandwich. What are you doing? What noise was that you just
Wow,
made while I was
very
speaking?
interesting. Huh?
Did you just
What noise?
You started making a Donald Duck noise for like a half second while I was talking there?
Yeah.
Couldn't control yourself?
Yeah, I'm Donald Duck. I'm sorry.
He just comes out sometimes.
Why does he come out? What kind of things does he tell you? Does
Because,
he speak
dude,
to you?
he-
Does he say things to you?
He gets really mad at Mickey Mouse, I'll tell you that, dude.
Why is that?
They're constantly battling each other inside me. I don't know, man. They just had a falling out ever since the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, that went underway. They didn't make no more money from that, man. Big old fight.
Well, Mickey Mouse getting all pissed off here.
That's
Dude,
pretty
see
good.
what I tell you?
What does
No,
Goofy?
shut up.
Does
That was
Goofy
not
get
good.
in the mix?
No, Goofy ran away. He died or something.
He died or something.
He passed away.
Damn, what happened to him?
He
He was so young.
he got. I think
He got dog fucking Mickey. Oh my god.
And his poor son, Max Goof.
He-
What's he gonna do?
Goofy got caught with in the bedroom. That was the issue there.
Well, what's
that's
wrong
how
with that?
how Goofy wound up.
Well, what's wrong with that? He was having sex with a man. That's no big deal. You can do that now.
No. Minnie. Mickey
Oh.
caught Minnie with Goofy. That's
What-
how Goofy wound up
What did Mickey do to Goofy?
where he's at now. Bad things.
You know what to go, man. You really messed him up.
When
Just don't check the lake.
What
Don't
did
check the
Mickey
lake.
do to
Or don't
Minnie?
drink from the lake.
Gorsh.
What did Mickey do to Minnie?
Yeah.
Real, he's not using any programs. I've seen him.
I think they're trying to work it out right now through some couples therapy or some shit like that. Anyways,
So
what could we talk about? What's the topic? Give us a topic. You're the
People
talk
keep
show host
asking me
here.
that today.
No, I'm very shut in. I haven't been all over the world very much.
Even the
I've always
Disney
been in my
World?
house.
You
Been in
don't
the
leave the
Disney World?
house at
No.
all?
I do, but very, very little.
What do you,
I shut
what do you
myself
leave
in
for?
here, secluded in my whatever I need to survive, food, water, and then I hurry back home, crawl under my rock, and just sit there all day and play VR chat. Very, very boring days go by ever since the whole collapse of the whole infrastructure with the virus that's been going around. Everyone knows that piece of crap Rona.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Well, I don't know what else to say. You guys are all just a lot of pressure on someone when you're just sitting up here and everyone's looking at you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Everybody quietly stare at him.
Yes, it is.
Just pretend that we're not here.
Just pretend I'm not here.
Everybody's-
But I'm the guest. How am I supposed to do that?
Quietly look at him.
Just pretend I'm not here.
Yeah.
Staring contest.
You guys look like a little
Let's
American.
have a moment of silence. Moment of silence for. What should we have a moment of silence for? What should we have a moment of silence for?
This show seems to be dying, quite frankly. So,
Is there still a
Moment of
guitar?
silence for the show, everybody. Let's have a moment of silence.
too many moments of silence.
Okay, moment
on
of
this
silence
show.
over. It's awkward. We've already had enough moments of silence here.
Well, if only we had some sort of comedic relief.
If only.
I know.
Yes, if
Awkward
only.
this is right now.
I'm trying. All right, I'm trying.
Stop it.
It's out of my hands right now.
I mean,
Come on,
you're
comedy,
the
man. Say
host.
something funny.
I've already done as much as I could. I brought Mickey out and Donald out. Any
Well-
longer and they'll kill each other.
Do you ever use that to
No.
find a mate? You know, you ever use those voices to find a girl or a guy? You know, in your life.
I don't think that would be a very good skill to impress a lady.
What happened to him, Menace? Huh?
I
What
don't
happened
know.
to the
Maybe
clown?
there is some mistress out there that would love a duck or a mouse.
You know, ducks have
Lots of
corkscrew penises.
They what? They do?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, of course they do. I know what you're all about.
I know. He knows all about the ordeal.
When a male duck
Donald
pulls
know
out
any
of a
corpse
female
husband?
duck, it makes that noise.
Mm.
Education, everyone. Sex ed here. Why? May I ask why this is the topic we've come upon here?
I don't know who to blame anymore. I'm a fucking failure.
No, don't call yourself that. You ain't a failure.
What have I succeeded in?
This show. No one else could have pulled off this show like you did.
That's right. Don't fucking forget that, all right? Anyway, so Superior.
No one forget it.
What's your goal in life, right? What do you want to do? What's your end?
My goal right
yeah.
now is to try. My main goal is to make a living off of something I enjoy. Just live a happy life.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically, I would like to do streaming. Do Twitch streaming as best as I possibly can. I did my first one in a little while recently. Did Crab Game with Buddy over there, Nissan. And a few other fellows up there on Twitch. K, I can't remember his name. What was his name? Nissan K who? Help me out here.
Steel and Florida. Florida was part of Krabston's show
Yes,
a while
indeed.
back.
All part of the
Talking about
Snackers Club.
Sandwiches.
Snackers HQ on Discord.
You're just
Anyways,
plugging somebody.
speaking
in
of
so
Discord,
that-
make sure to join this guy's Discord right here. Best place to hear about the show, as he said. Little plug here for him.
Thank you. It's only fair that you
No
plug
problem.
this one after plugging Snackers HQ. She's doing great.
Exactly.
She doesn't need it. I need all the plugs I can get. You understand? Guys,
Yes,
ever heard of?
yes.
Have you guys ever heard of this Guy XQC, he's got a pretty cool Discord too, and he could definitely use this. Like, I'm the little guy here. You gotta help me out first and foremost.
Yeah.
You gotta go. What about me?
Indeed.
That's all you gotta.
We
What
will do our
about me?
best.
Who's pretty cool though.
Who's pretty cool?
Uh-oh.
So is
It's a cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So is the Krabby Show Discord.
I'm gonna check out Snackers HQ. That's probably fun there.
I mean, Krabston is a snacker too.
I'm in the Snackers.
Guys, he's
Discord.
sitting right there.
Nice, Fun Sparks. Nice.
Exactly.
I'm sitting right here. What do you want to stream? What's your favorite game to stream? Or what would you want to be regularly streaming?
I would mainly like to stream where I could just chat and hang out with my my chat the whole time. I just recently downloaded a bunch of these RPG games, horror games. I got The Witch's House, Mad Father. I got Me Sao, The Crooked Man. A few games that I could stream on there. That one game, Poppy's Playtime, that's pretty popular right now. I got that as well.
What is that?
Is that what that
That's
is?
that
Is it a
game.
video game?
Yeah.
I saw
It's
the
that video game, yeah,
It
with
was
Huggy
fucking
Wuggy. It's a
wild.
monster that chases you. You go inside of this
fucking Christ.
abandoned toy factory, and there is this creepy doll. It's called Poppy. Her name's Poppy. There's a commercial that plays right off the bat, and it's an amazing doll. It can talk. You can conversate with it. You can brush her hair. It feels real and everything it shows. Make your way through, and there's these creepy old toys just watching you. And then there's that big old giant doll, Huggy Wuggy. Big old nasty monster mouth.
That shit would have
Anyways.
traumatized me as a kid.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so
dude. He
glad.
comes at you. He's just one of those things in the game. One of those creatures in the game where you just can't help but stare at him. But you stare at him too long, oh my god. Poppy's Playtime is pretty cool.
That went over my head. I was confused by it. Huggy Wuggy
You
is
go
the
to
bad guy?
a toy factory. There's a big old
Wuggy's like a
robotic. You ever see those like toys as a kid, or those plushy toys that have like the really long floppy arms and really long floppy legs, and they're like stuffed animals, and you can have them hug around your neck? Sock monkey.
I don't even know if I'm
Exactly. A sock monkey. That's what Huggy Wuggy was.
Sock monkey.
He's a big old tall. He's like 9 feet tall. Chases you throughout that factory.
If this is
It's
a
toy
scare, this
factory.
is a game that's scary.
Yes, it is. Very good for streaming. That's why I'm
toys
saving
aren't
it for
9 feet
that.
Tall. It's just the statue of him is 9 feet tall.
The Huggy Wuggy himself is.
Do you remember Syphil and Ollie?
No.
Huh?
What is that?
It's like an old MTV show for old people. It was like
An old
around
MTV
like.
show for old people.
Well, it makes me
True
think of,
enough.
like, Space
Said that, it's
Ghost
true enough.
era.
Thanks for the 10 bits, by the way, Vaughn.
What was it called?
Syphil and Ollie.
Syphil and
And
Ollie.
it was two
Not
tube
ringing a
sock
bell.
puppets.
So, what do you guys think about the new metaverse thing that Mark Zuckerberg has been talking about?
It's a load of bullshit. Mark.
At the very end of the video, he's talking about developing those the first augmented reality glasses. You just put them on, and everything appears around. You no longer need a big old
How
headset
did
on
he?
your head the
How
whole
did he
time.
make the first augmented reality glasses? If it was already a thing
He
that's
said
been
that-
made by Microsoft.
Keep in mind, no, augmented reality glasses, specifically just glasses. 5 millimeters thick. You just put them on your eyes, specifically only. See-through glass. Everything appears in front of you like holograms. That's the type of glasses he's making. And it works just as well as a VR headset would. That's
We have a question
he's a
from
very
chat
awkward person.
from Nissan. Why is he making ads for you? Or is that a question for me, or is that a question for him?
Yeah, Google Plus. What was it?
For him.
For him?
I'm doing my best to help him out, I
Thank
guess.
you.
Zach.
Advertise
Zach
the
is-
Discord.
Is always making ads for you.
Snackers HQ, everybody. But
every time
it's a good Discord. I like it. I like the people on it. I endorse it.
It's very fun. Spend the past few days on there.
Nice. That's awesome. What's your favorite game of all time?
Oh man, that's a really tough question to just throw on someone. Oh man. I could say my favorite game of this year that I
Okay.
played. I really enjoyed Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh man. The storyline of that
just
game
re-downloaded that. I'm excited.
really tugged on my heartstrings at the very end there. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if you haven't played it and you have the chance, check it out. Very fun game. Amazing story.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll play it.
Yeah, everyone go back and replay it.
What did you just say?
You watch anime? We talk about anime, TV shows.
I've seen
TV
it.
shows
I've
in
watched
general, Rick and
anime.
Morty?
I've watched anime.
Are you watching any animes recently right now? Last fall season?
I'm watching
recently.
I'm watching Digimon Ghost Game.
Amazing.
The last
I'm
episode
watching,
was scary. What do you want?
I'm watching that. I'm watching 2 newer animes. I'm watching that one, Komi Can't Communicate, and Meiruko-chan.
I've never heard of either.
That one, Meiruko-chan.
Meiruko-chan, that's scary.
Meiruko-chan is of a Japanese high school girl, where all of a sudden she just starts seeing these creepy ghost creatures that no one else can see all around her. And once she starts reacting to them, they start thinking that, maybe she can see them. So then she pretends like she can't. Big ol' scary show. Can't really explain it any better than that. Girl sees creepy monsters, no one else can.
You ever see Zeta Gundam?
Zeta Gundam. That sounds familiar. What's it about?
Man, it's a pretty high concept. It's kind of
There's
hard
a
to
lot of
describe. It's the greatest anime.
Is there any simple way to describe it?
Yeah, a kid
Ryan Political
is a feminine-looking guy with a feminine name. He's an angry guy, and when he's pushed too far, he steals a Gundam, which is a horrible, horrible war machine, and joins what is essentially a terrorist faction, who are contextually the good guys in the situation. And
well, that just sounds
let's just
lovely,
say
don't it?
things go awry for old Camille and the gang. Great show.
What's your favorite anime you've watched? Was that the one?
Yeah, it could be Zeta Gundam.
My favorite anime is Black Clover.
Mob Psycho?
No, but
Yes.
my brother.
Did you hear that they just announced season 3 for that?
So I was just about to say.
Very excited for that.
Y'all would like it if you didn't.
All right, we got one more question from the chat. It's from Nissan again. For Superior, can you do an imitation of Krabston as Mickey Mouse?
Oh God, what should I say? What do you want me to imitate in the voice of Mickey Mouse here?
Nissan, what do you want to hear him say, Nissan?
Well, anything that you're saying.
What's your favorite thing that I say?
What's a quote?
Plug.
Twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster.
Yeah.
Everyone, well, it's Mickey Mouse here. I'm telling everyone here right now on Twitch chat. Everyone, subscribe to this guy right here. Join his Discord.
Oh, voice crack.
I say.
Cringe. I can't.
Twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster with a K.
Oh, well, you heard it here, folks. Mickey Mouse.
Entitled. Twitch.tv/Krabster. There you go. All right, everyone.
Okay, guys. That's gonna do it for episode 60. Give it up for Superior. He's a good sport.
Whoa.
So, guys, I will be back on Wednesday.
Wait, what was the anime called?
For those in the audience or who are in the Discord who have the new Mario Party, I think I would like to play Mario Party with the audience, with my audience. I think it'd be fun. Not on stream, just hanging out.
Very fun.
Me too.
So let me know. I'll put something about that in the Discord, and then just DM me if you want to get in on it. And then I'll probably do more stuff like that soon. But I'll be back on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Pacific, and then Friday is 10 p.m. Pacific. And that is the show. I have to look for someone to raid. I'm thinking it's gonna be. What's wrong, Dopin? What's wrong?
That's a good one.
He just threw a guitar.
Someone threw a guitar at her.
You missed Tao speaking in the lobby. They actually.
Hold on one second. So guys, we're gonna raid.
Lion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was speaking in the lobby.
Krisuna.
Oh my gosh, when I first joined, I thought I joined like church or something.
So
It
guys,
sounded super majestic.
Krisuna, say hi. Say what's up to Krisuna. Make him feel good.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if Rosen gets made out of talent.
Krabster sit from backstage.
Behind you, Krabston.
It's too late for me.
That's a no.
Oh no. It's the end.
Guys, say hi.
no.
I'm gonna say hi to Krisuna. That's episode 60, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday
Last episode before he gets
for
assassinated.
episode 61.
Bye, everybody.
Oh.
You get so famous after the.
Bye, everybody.
Of next season.
Holy shit, yeah.
How'd you guys
Yay,
not
pineapples.
form a little mariachi?